Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hello. We are doing today another crafting video. Nice to see you all again. Sorry. And this is going to be the inspiration today. Yes, we are doing beaded plants, or I guess that's what they're called. I have no idea. When I looked up beaded plants, that's what came out. So I'm guessing that's the name of it. But yeah, we're doing beaded plants. If you didn't see my last video, I talked about doing that for a next video. I talked about wanting to do that, and I'm now doing it because I've had the supplies for a long time. I just haven't had the time. So now we have done it. Now we are gonna do it. So I have all the supplies. So let me talk to you about the supplies. Hear me? But first, give me a minute. All right, guys. I hope you can hear me. But let me talk to you about the supplies. Did I have anything else to put on my face? No. So we're gonna put on glasses. Wait, do I? I think I might have something else I can put. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, I hope you can hear me. I'm gonna try to speak up a little bit more, but I hope you can hear me. But this is what I got. Okay, so this is all of the things that we're gonna need for the beaded plants. So we're gonna need a pot. But let me get all this stuff out first because, sorry. So anyways, you're gonna need a little small pot. I got this one at Hobby Lobby. I hope I get sponsored. But yeah, this is from Hobby Lobby. It was like $2 or like $1. This was like $1. Also these. I don't know. You can see. I don't think you can see them. Let me try. Okay, so this is what I got. It's like a plant bead. I don't know. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a plant bead. Like there's different types. There's like a chunky one, one that's like on Ozempics, a little one, one that's not on Ozempics, and then and one that never hit puberty. You can't even see it, but yeah, that. So then we also bought these. These are the little dividers. I call them dividers. I do not know that. Wait, maybe I know the name. Okay. Sorry. Okay, glass beads. Dividers. I'm going to say dividers. But yeah, this is lime color. Lime color. Yeah. So I got these. You're going to need these. I don't know what I'm going to do for how to make it look like it has like sand, or not sand, soil. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but we're going to figure it out as we go because again, we figure things out as we go. Not in the moment. I don't know what else you're gonna need, honestly. This is a really bad tutorial, but we're gonna just continue, and watch. At the end, it's gonna look beautiful. So, without further ado, let's get right on with the video. Okay, so now without further ado, let's get started with the video. Okay, I found something better. I found this hat that I crocheted myself. Okay, bro, wait, because can you tell I've been hitting the gym? Wait, bro, wait. Wait, I'm sorry. I didn't fart, by the way. That was a chair. I just noticed that sounded like a fart. You can't. I'm trying to make it sound again. Okay, wait. All right, guys, so now we're going to get ready with building the pot because if not, we're going to die, so. So now, by the picture, if you want to show it right here. So we have our pot, and now we have our wire. And we're just going to measure it pretty much. I want it to hang, like, in the picture. So I think I'm just going to do is just measure it to make sure it does hang. So, yeah, I think, okay, so this is how long we're going to do it. I'm just measuring it, okay? I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just measuring. Just measure your stuff, however long you want it to be. Oh, that came out quick. All right, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take the same one and you're going to measure the rest of it. So make sure to measure everything else. Okay. Wow, that one didn't come out so quickly. Oh, excuse me. And then, since not every plant is the same size, we're also going to be doing some of them smaller, some of them longer. So this one we're going to do smaller. So, okay, so this one's smaller. This one we're going to do a little bit longer. At this point, I'm not even measuring anything. I'm just going with the vibe. Just go with the vibe, you know. We'll do this one a little bit. I don't even know if these are all even or anything. I might just be on crack or something because I'm not on crack. I'm sorry. I'm not on crack, by the way. I'm just saying. I don't know. I feel like I seem like I'm on crack, but I'm not. I promise you. Okay. So that. And then, there we go. And we're going to do about, I think, almost all of this because I don't have enough left. So we're just going to do like 15, I think. I think 15 is good. Okay, so that one we did it longer. And then, yeah. So I'll be back whenever I have the 15 one because I'm not going to sit here and let y'all watch me just cut wire. Okay, guys, so I was, making the thing right because I wanted to do one just to show you how it would end up looking. But as I was doing this, I realized I'm not going to have enough for all of these. Literally, I think I'm only going to have enough for like maybe 4. So we're going to have to go buy some more. So that's what we're going to do. But let me show you how it came out. So this is how it looks. I love it, bro. It looks so nice. Like, just imagine like 15 more, or I think I did 20. But yeah, I will show you like the pattern of it, but we have to go buy more because, well, we have to go buy more of these. And hopefully I'm going to see if I can find like a ladybug like a ladybug or like a bee or something, so we can put it on the top. I have a vision. That picture was my vision. So I think I'm like, you know, we're gonna make it happen. Let's just say that. But this is how it looks so far. Yeah, I love it. I like it. I really, really love it. But on top of this, I also want to find these, but a darker color, because if you see on the picture, it kind of has like light ones, but it also has darker ones. So I'm gonna see if we can find some. And then at the end, I put some brown beads because it'll be like the soil, so it'll blend in with the soil. But yeah, so this is, so far we have one, and we still need like 20 more. I have like a lot of them. But yeah, so we gotta make a quick trip to Hobby Lobby. Let's go. Okay. We lost lots of time because I could not get, oh my god, embarrassing. Sorry. You want to see my tripod?
And there's no money in here.
That's my tripod. So, my god. Okay, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay. Action. So, I could not get my mic to work. I was like, oh my god. I think I've been here for like 10 minutes just trying to get this to work. But anyways, we did it. We went to Hobby Lobby.
Let me let my dog out.
She was looking at me like she wanted to come in, but then she wanted to come out. Girl, make up your mind. Okay, so back to the haul. Things. I did not find the ladybug that I was looking for, so I'm very disappointed. But it's okay because we got a lot more stuff. So another haul. Okay, so I got these, which are green beans. Green beads. So I got that. And then I also got more of these. I could not find darker ones. I mean, I found these. Oh, wait. I found these. These are kind of dark, I think. Or they're probably the same color. I think they're the same color. But yeah, so I got... Let me see. Okay, so I got... I'm trying to balance it. I feel like fall outside, even though it's not this. Okay. Alright, so I got 4 of the leaves, and they were on discount too, so it was 40% off. So technically, I got a good discount. Okay? But yeah, I got 4 of these, and then that should be enough. If this is not enough, I'm canceling the video. And on top of that, I also got these, which I'm gonna put in the middle of them. So I got... Okay, we're just gonna do that. But... Okay. So I also got these because since I didn't find the ladybugs that I wanted, then I'm just going to use flowers. So I got those flowers. And then I got this, which you can't really see it. And I'm not going to focus it because I'm going to have to unfocus it. But it has like little suns in the middle. It's like dividers. So I have those. And then I got these as well. Another dividers. So yeah, I got all of these. And now we can get started on actually making the plant, you know, because, okay, we're losing sunlight. I repeat, we are losing sunlight. So we have to get on this today. I'm going to be watching my Gravity Falls. I have watched that show for like 1,000 times, even more. So yeah, but guess what? I don't know what else to watch, so I'm gonna watch it. But yeah, so we're gonna get started. I feel like I'm saying a lot, but yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. Anyways, we're gonna get started on doing everything, and I want to show you how, you know, honestly, with this, I feel like you just gotta make it your style. You do have to follow a pattern, but like, do what you feels best to you. Do what you think feels best for you, because honestly, I looked at a picture once and I was like, you know what? I'll just do my own. And I did. And now look how it turns out pretty. It turns out pretty anyways. Which way you do it, it will always turn out pretty. So just follow your heart, okay? Yeah. So just follow your heart. But remember, at the end, you always have to put brown so it blends in with the soil, whatever we're going to call that. So yeah. Without further ado, let's get started. Action. So before I went to Hobby Lobby, I didn't show you this. I thought I did, but I didn't. So these are all the different ones that I got, all the different, you know, shapes and sizes. We have this is actually trash. That's not the one that I was looking for. We have a small one, medium, large, extra large, whatever you want, whatever your heart desires, but we got it here. Yeah, these are all the ones that we cut out. Looks nice. And then this is the one, let me put all of these to the side because, oh my goodness. Gotta organize myself a little bit at least. Okay, so this is the one that I made, that I, kind of designed. I did get inspiration, but I kind of designed it myself. So all I did, because I didn't have like the beads that they had, so I had to, you know, use my expertise. So I started with a leaf, and then I went on, and in the middle I went on with the little leaf. So this is pretty much what I did. I started with the leaves, I went with 2 little beads, and then I went back to a little leaf through 4 beads. I know, like, in each one of them it should be always 4 beads. I'll tell you that. So 4 beads, 4 little beads, a leaf, 4 little beads, one of these, which are the little long dividers, I'll call them that, and then a big bead, well, yeah, long divider, and then 2 medium leaves, and then a small bead, and then 4 little beads, flower. You know, I just kind of went through that pattern. I try to keep that pattern going where it was like beads, small beads, long beads, plant, what is this, leaf, and then so on. I don't know if I'm making sense. I hope I am, but if you're a visual learner, then this will be good for you. But yeah, so all you do is pretty much try to make your own pattern and keep that pattern until the top. But you can always like mix and match. Trust me, a plant will never be perfect, so don't try to make a plant perfect. This is literally, it could be the most unperfect plant in the world. And trust me, once you put like 15 of these in here, trust me, you're not gonna notice. Once you put like 13 of these, or like even 20 of these, once you put like even 5, but like once you put all 20 of them in here, you're not gonna notice a damn thing. You're not gonna notice anything like, oh my god, this one has less leaves. Like, you're not gonna notice that. So yeah, just try to make it your own. Try to make it your own. Try to make it, you know, different. You can always put more leaves, take out more leaves, you know, just whatever you feel like is good for you. But this is what's good for me, I guess. Okay, so we have 1 done, 20 more to go. I mean, 19 more to go. Okay guys, so I'm just going to show you how to do 2, and then the rest I'll just do it by myself, because I feel like if I don't want to show you how to do each and every single one of them, because it's just gonna get boring at this point. So I'm just gonna do 2 just to show y'all pretty much, you know, how I get started on doing it and how it ends. Because if you see, it has like, I made little hoops on them so they don't, you know, get loose and fly away. So that's what I'm gonna show you right now, is how to do the little loops. So either for the loop you can use this, or you can use this one, which that's the whole purpose of this, is to make those. So I'm just gonna use this one, call it a day. I made the hoop. Oh, can you even see? Yeah, so I made the hoop. I tied it around like a couple of times. I tied it like 4 times. So it should be good now, okay? And so you don't really have to worry about this that much. Well, you do have to make the hoop, but don't worry about it too much, because it's not like a bracelet where you're gonna be like using it all the time, so you want to make it sturdy. It's not like that. It's just gonna be there like hanging on your wall or something. So, you know, don't stress about it too much. We're gonna start off with a small bead. There you go. We have our first bead in there. I don't know if you can see it. And then we're gonna go on with our leaf. So I'm gonna use one of these. It's the one that has a hole on the top. So I'm gonna start with this, and now boom, we have our small little bead. Oh, small little bead like that. Okay. Now we're going to take another smaller bead, another small green bead, and then go here, just like that. And now we're gonna use one of the long ones, the long dividers. Oh, let me grab that. Okay, and then I'm gonna put in on the top. I'm gonna put in this one. And then another one. Oh my god, that just flew out of my hand. Okay, so far this is what we have. Let me show you. This is how it's looking so far. We have small bead, leaf, small bead, long bead, leaf, long bead, and then small bead. Well, green bead. Now that we're done with that, we're going to put in our other small beads. We're going to put in 4. So you're going to put in 4 of these small beads. So let's just get this. This is a very long process. Again, for all of the small beads, I'm always putting 4 in. Oh, so that one just flew out of here. Okay, so that's 4 beads. And then we're going to take a long bead, and then we're going to take a, let me see. Then we're going to take a medium bead, like this. Put it in there. Like that. And then we're also going to take another medium bead, because what we're going to do is we're going to place it on top of the one we just had. So that way it looks more natural. And then we're going to do another part of small beads. I'm telling you, like, once you find the pattern, it gets so easy to make it, you know. So see? And then we're going to take another big bead. Okay, now we're going to take another of the bigger bead, and then place it on top of that. And there you go. It is so far looking. I have the small bead, I have a small bead, the leaf, and then small bead, long bead, leaf, long bead, the big bead, and then 4 of the small beads. I have 2 of the leaves, just to make it look a little bit more natural, and then 4 beads, and then the big bead, and then you just continue the pattern as you go. So I'll be right back to show you whenever I'm done with this one. But yeah. Okay guys, so I kind of had to go take a shower, so I'm back. But this is what I have so far. Yeah, I put on some, I also separated all of my beads into bowls, because that was just getting to be a disaster. So this is the one that I just got finished doing. This one is, I put some plants on them. So if you can see, I just put them in like the middle, and then I separated with 2 of the big ones. But yeah. So again, like I said, this really just depends on you and what type of style you're going for. These are just like the type of style I'm going for. But always remember to try to separate them. Don't just try to pack them all, you know. So I always use the small beads, and then big beads, and then the leaves, and then small bead again. I mean big bead, and then small beads, and then I put some flowers in between just to give it a little pop. But some of the stems I'm not gonna do. So I'm gonna do some for these. But then for like the short ones, I think I'm just gonna put like 1 flower maybe, but not put too much. We just finished the pattern. I did the brown up here, but this is the pattern. So yeah, so I'm going to try to finish these up as fast as I can before it gets any more darker. And yeah, so I'll be right back whenever I am done with this. welcome back to my channel. So we lost daylight. It is actually pitch dark outside, and I am using a lamp as lighting because I don't have lighting. So yeah, I am trying to finish this video in one day, but and I am because I'm locked in. Okay, I'm locked in. I'm gonna try to give you the best quality I can, but let's just say this took more than I expected of my life. This took like, when did we start? We started like at 5, 4. We started like at 4 months, so it's currently 11:18. Taking me 8 hours of my life. Yay! Yeah, so this took a while. Okay, this took a while. Midway, I did regret my decision on making it. I was like, you know what? Is it even worth it? So I was like, no, I gotta lock in. It is worth it. On top of me always wanting to have one of these because it looks so aesthetic, it's also because I wanted to make a video and I wanted to show y'all how to make it. Yeah, even though I think I did the worst job of tutoring y'all on how to make, because I don't think I even taught anything. I just taught to be yourself, because honestly, I know I talked about like, oh, having a pattern, doing this. Oh, my mic is like dead. I know I talked about having you know, like having a pattern and doing yeah, the pattern left the room once I was like going for my 5th one. It left the room. I was just like, let me just bunch it all together. And you know what? I feel like it gives it more life, because look at that. It literally looks amazing. It looks exactly how I pictured in my mind it would look, you know. And then the flowers just bring it all together, honestly. And then on the top it is brown, so it looks like it's coming out of, you know, it looks more dimensional. So now let me teach you how to assemble everything together before I have to go to sleep. So of course you're gonna need your pot, which we said lesson 1, which we said was the first thing that you needed, the most important thing that you needed. So let's put these down. So I did look up how to do this because I don't know what I'm doing. I just go with the flow, you know. And if the flow comes back, it's not for me. But if it keeps going, then it's for me. And honestly, I think it's gonna keep going. So it is going to be for me. I have this. Maybe I had it for another project. You might not have this laying around, but I did. So if you don't have this laying around, go buy some. Okay. So now you're gonna need your pot, and then you're gonna place the pot in here. Okay. And then you're gonna make a circle around it so you can cut. Okay. Yeah. So we can cut it. Just see the vision. You have to see the vision. I feel like this is so much poor quality. I'm so sorry. We gotta see the vision. Okay. So let's outline it and let's cut it. So now we're gonna cut it out. Okay. This is it. I am trying to push this in as much as I possibly can. Like, this thing's open. Everybody can see me. Okay, so this is how it looks. Yeah, that's what's going on. So we're gonna try to see if we can push this in. I got it perfectly, kind of. It's just gotta go. Let me see. I'm afraid I'm gonna break this. Yeah, this is strong enough. Okay, well, now it just looks weird. Okay, and it's not coming out either, so it's not going in or out. It's gonna stay. Good news. Okay, good news. I put it in as much as I can, and bad news, I still need to put it in a little bit more. So we're gonna try to see. Listen, everything is fixable. Everything is fixable. Okay. Oh my gosh, I need everyone to remember that. Nothing is unfixable. All you gotta do is just, you know. So this is what I'm doing to fix my situation right now. I'm getting this, and if you see, like the edges, I'm trying to like push this in, and hopefully what that would do is that would like give me a weight so I can push this in even more. Just see the vision, okay? See the vision, 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 please, because I can't see the vision. So give me 1 second. I think I did it. And you know what? I know I did it. Look at it. I feel like it looks nice. I feel like it looks really nice, actually. It might look good, you know? So now what we're going to do is we're going to paint it or draw on it. We're going to try to draw it. You have to see my vision. You have to see my vision. Okay. Have this. Okay. Okay, that's looking more like it. That's giving the illusion. We're just going to tap it. Okay, so we did it. Look at this. Does it look perfect? Nope. We're going to fix that later. So now we're going to take our wire. This is our thicker wire. We're going to cut it the length that we need it to be. And now that we have our wire, we're just going to get this. And now you're going to take your wire. Take your wire, and then I did circles on top of all of the what do you call it? All of the beaded things, the beaded stems, I guess. All you gotta do is just put that through the middle. I mean through the wire, and then watch because I'm not good at explaining well, but visually we can all learn good. Because I'm good at showing you, but I'm not good at speaking. So watch. Oh my goodness. That one, and then last one. Okay, boom. So we have all of our stems in here. Now what you're going to do is you're going to poke this in here. Okay, good. Yes, I did it. Yes. Okay. Untie it. Because now we're gonna tie it together. But and then we make big circles so that way it can't go anywhere. Okay, that's stuck right there. Okay, and then oh my gosh, we did it, guys. We freaking did it. It took a lot, but we completed our project. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Oh my god, this is the most adorable thing I've ever seen. Okay, it's 12:01. It's 12:01. Good morning. But we finished, and she came out incredible. She came out a baddie. She came out beautiful. Look at her, gorgeous. Oh, anyways, forget the spotlight on me. The spotlight is on her. Look at her. Wait, you know what? I'm gonna just let her shine, have her moment. So gorgeous. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much for staying up this late with me. Or you're probably not this up late with me, but I am. And I'll have other videos to film very, very soon because I have a couple more ideas to do, but this was one that I really, really wanted to do. And guess what? Cheers. But yeah, so this was really one of the projects that I really wanted to do. Because just look at her. This is one of the main projects that I wanted to do. And now I have another one because you remember the foam? You remember the foam, right? Guess what? This bad boy right here, look at the shape. I think I can make a moon from this. But like one of those like, you know, like alive moons, you know, like very vibe-ish, like almost like high type of moon. Example, etc. Example, that type of moon. So maybe another project in the making. Videos. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. It did take me a while to do it. I did not think it was gonna take me this while to do it. I thought I was gonna get it done quickly, but I guess not. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope y'all have an amazing day, an amazing night slash day, and I'll see you all another day. Bye bye. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is the plant, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go get some rocks from outside and glue them on here. Yeah, I'm gonna glue them on there. So I'll show you whenever I'm done with that. Okay guys, so I finished. I think it makes it look 10 times better. I was picking rocks outside of my house, but look, it gives it more dimension. Look how pretty. Now you can see her better in her natural habitat. But that was a small rock. We're not gonna worry about that one. But look at her. She looks so pretty. She looks gorgeous. All right, thank you so much. Bye bye again.